idiomatic expressions. I might as well do that one right now.
Yeah.
The idiomatic expression of the day, we did creature of habit, okay, is late to the game, okay? Also known as late to the party. Have you guys heard that one before? Late to the game or late to the party? Okay. If you are late to the game or late to the party, it means that you have just heard about something that everybody else already knows about. Okay? It would be like if my dad, like when my dad said, "Patrick, you'll never believe it. I just sent an email from my phone." You know, I'm like, "Well, that's really great, Dad, and good for you." You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, "You guys, I just read the best book. It's about this kid who is a wizard, and he goes to this wizard school, and his name is Harry," and you guys are all like, "Yes, Patrick, you're late to the game. We all know about the Harry Potter books." Does that make sense? Yeah. Now, the reason I'm introducing that today is because I found a song that I want to share with you guys later, right? I've got the lyrics. And it made me so happy to hear it. But I think you guys probably know the song, right? It came out in 2012. The video has like 20 million hits on it, right? It's called Trouble, I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. Okay? But the video that I found is by this other band doing it. And it made me so happy that I watched it like 10 times in a row last night. Okay? So I'm like, oh, I may be late to the game. You may have already seen this, but I don't care. I love it. The lyrics are good, so we'll do that. Are we good to go?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, terrific. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to start today with a little warm-up exercise that will lead us into a discussion for our last reading. Our last reading, which is on page 202, which is on love and relationships. And there's some really interesting stuff in this reading. Okay? So why don't you go ahead and open up your books. While you do that, I'm going to write a sentence on the board. Let's start with a little fortunately, unfortunately. John woke up 30 minutes early so he wouldn't be late for school. Turkey, would you continue this story, but begin your sentence with unfortunately?
Fortunately, he didn't set his alarm.
Unfortunately, he didn't set his alarm. He intended to wake up 30 minutes early, and then he didn't set his alarm. Ellie. Fortunately,
his mom wake him up.
fortunately, and now we're going to make that sentence into a perfect sentence. Tell me your sentence again, my dear.
His mom woke him up.
Correct. Past tense. We're telling a story in the past tense, so his mom woke him up. Jing, that's the fortunately. Give us an unfortunately.
Unfortunately, after he left the home, he found he didn't bring the cell phone back. He will have a really important phone call.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Let me write all that down. Listen, Jing, that's fantastic. Would you say all that again? You've just written a paragraph, and I love it.
After he left the home, he found he forgot his cell phone.
Okay, let's pause there. So after he left home, he found that he forgot his cell phone
at home.
at home,
But he has a really important phone call he needs to answer today.
and he has a really important phone call that he needs to answer today. Jamie, it's up to you. I want you to make your sentence even longer. Just kidding, okay? Fortunately,
Okay, fortunately, he was on the street, yeah,
fortunately he wasn't.
and he meet with other friends, and he say, "Can you please can I make a call? So his friend,
I love it. I love it. Say it again for me, please.
fortunately, he meet with other friends. With
Fortunately,
his
he,
friend.
what's the past tense of meet? It's irregular. Help her out, guys. Met.
He met a friend and he asked his friend for make a call.
Fortunately, he met with another friend and asked if he could make a call. You good with that, Mahjong?
Yes.
Give us an unfortunately.
Unfortunately, the friend phone not working.
Unfortunately, now we're going to change from the friend because it sounds like a police report. Unfortunately, the friend reported that the phone was not working. Unfortunately, his friend said his phone wasn't working. Does that make sense?
Fortunately, he walked down the street and found another friend.
Fortunately, he walked down the street and found another friend because he was walking on Friend Street, which is nothing but friends. Fortunately, he walked down the street and found another friend.
Unfortunately, his friend just got stolen. His friend just got stolen.
No, we're doing a segment on crime, so that would be great. His friend was kidnapped. No, say that again.
Unfortunately, his friend, no, his friend's mobile just got stolen.
Unfortunately, his friend's mobile just got stolen. I love it. Give me a fortunately.
Fortunately, a policeman gave him a phone to make the phone call.
Fortunately, a policeman gave him a phone to make a phone call. Unfortunately. Oh no, now I've got to come up with something. Unfortunately,
He is late.
Unfortunately, when the policeman gave him the phone for that phone call, it was because he was arresting that person. He said, "John, you're under the arrest for unpaid parking tickets, and you have the right to make one phone call." The end. Good job, you guys. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, my friends, now,